Rockstar Ranch and Texas Homegrown Studios. It's the Morning Ride.
You got beef chicken?
The Morning Ride on Texas Homegrown Radio.
Welcome back in. It is the Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio, live from the Rockstar Ranch and Texas Homegrown Studios.
Get into it.
Still makes me think of Break Into It with a Slim Jim.
Makes me think of Nintendo.
Randy Macho Man Savage.
Only thing I need to know is, where are we going from here? Is it the stratosphere? Is it the ionosphere?
Dude, man. It made my throat hurt just listening to him talk. Like,
Oh yeah. It's a wonder he had a voice after all that. same with oh, what's his name? Dang it. Brother.
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
They all kind of had that thing going on.
Oh, the power. Ooh, brother.
I used to love wrestling when I was little. I did. I watched it.
Me
We
too.
watched it every Saturday night. Like, my parents would be playing dominoes or whatever with the family, and all the cousins were in there watching wrestling. But then we would decide to reenact the wrestling, which turned into our own wrestling matches, which then got heated sometimes,
Yep.
I'm like, you're not really supposed to poke me in the eye. It's supposed to be fake, brother.
Brother. You went
So now
too
I'm gonna
far,
now I'm
brother.
gonna punch you in the nose.
Oh, I'm going to put you right in the nose.
And then we found out
In the
our
nose.
real chairs didn't break as easy as the ones on the...
That hurts a lot.
But I'll tell you what, those guys, man, they put their bodies through a lot of pain, to entertain. I remember, everybody go, oh, it's fake. I'm like, yeah, to an extent, but you're still jumping off of a rope and doing flips to land on a floor with a 2-inch mat.
Ow.
Yeah. Come on, man. That's tough.
For real. That's no joke.
Oh, no. Teresa's got put back into Facebook jail again.
That's not fun.
We need to do like a commercial, like a Facebook bail bondsman. Or like, those lawyer commercials that are terrible? Like, I'm the smart, tough lawyer. The Texas Hammer.
The Texas Hammer. Oh, God. Jim Adler.
We need to do it.
Oh, do you remember
Facebook?
the funk? Ba-dap-dap-dap-ba-dap.
Oh, sweet. Beverly said, Mike McCarroll will have some Vern stories when he comes in.
Very
That
cool.
He used to sing with Vern, so
Oh, man.
I love Vern stories.
That's awesome, dude.
Beverly has some great ones.
That's what I'm talking about.
Good morning, Scott Parker. How are you? Tell Santa Claus hi for us.
Top of the morning to you.
He knows Santa Claus personally.
He does.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Beverly said they hate us out here. That's how you know you're doing something right. When the man's trying to keep you down, that's
right.
That's how they know. They're probably gonna shut the morning ride down, put us in jail too, because we're getting too many views and comments thanks to the A team.
Exactly.
They're gonna be like, oh no, you got to pay for that. You can't be getting all that publicity for free.
Yep. They don't like anything organic.
That's what they want. They want you to pay for everything. That's how I got hacked, I think, before. Lost all my pages. They're still there. Some of them are still there. But I can't get on them
remember that was messed up, man.
because my personal page got gone. So then that ruined all my pages. It was a mess.
That was messed up, man.
It was a mess because I got hacked by some crazy Facebook terrorist. How do people not have anything better to do?
I know. You know what we need to do? We need to elect a president of social media, and it needs to be George Bush because he goes after them terrorizers.
He'd be like, I will not let people hack your page.
I will not allow the terrorizing or the unconstitutionalizing of your social media platformizations. Okay? He can make up all kinds of
I
new
say
words.
let Trump do it, because
That
then
needs to happen.
somebody hacks your page, and the next thing you know, a drone shows up at their place.
That's
like,
true.
you know what I mean?
That's true. I'd much rather it be. Yeah, and he doesn't even make up words. He just makes up drones.
Yeah, you just all it takes is a couple drone attacks.
little
and then-
drone strike would be good. That's true. If George Bush was there, nothing would get done. He'd
Yeah.
just talk a lot and
Yeah,
make up words.
Trump would just be like, "I'll just push a button."
Hey, it's really easy. Some say I'm the best social media guy. Man, did you see that Elon Musk deal? He got on there and they got all upset because he was cursing on the live stream thing.
Yeah, he don't care, man.
I love it. He looks like Batman. He really does. Like, I swear, he's probably Batman.
I think someone should be. We talked about that yesterday.
Elon Musk needs to
There's
be
too many
Batman.
billionaires for someone not to become Batman.
So if Elon Musk was Batman, who would be Alfred?
I don't know. He'd have to get somebody. Because Alfred can't be a celebrity. It'd have to be someone that's,
Yeah.
like a guy that used to be a ninja,
Right.
but also has an accent.
Yes, he's got to have an English accent.
Got to have an English accent
Yeah.
to be Alfred.
Maybe Gordon Ramsay. He'd make a good Alfred.
No.
He might give Batman a complex. I don't know. That dude can get in your head, man. You ever watch them shows with Gordon Ramsay?
God, I try not to,
Yeah,
but
that dude
I
is
get
like-
sucked in sometimes.
He's
My favorite
vicious.
one, though, that he's done, my favorite one is the one with the different levels.
Yeah.
Like, so if they're like terrible, they get stuck down in the terrible kitchen.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of cool. Like,
I gotta say, he's
but like, have you
entertaining,
seen the
man.
kid ones? He's mean to the kids too.
Is he really?
Yeah, he doesn't change.
Oh my god.
So I can't imagine that being my dad.
He's the Simon Cowell of cooking shows.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's where it came from.
Simon Cowell. I don't like the guy because.
But he's not really mean anymore.
But watching
But he
Simon
used to be.
Cowell burn people was hilarious.
Yeah,
man.
that's what made American Idol back in the day.
Utterly dreadful.
Now they got Luke Bryan on there, and he's not mean to no one.
Don't church it up, son. Don't you mean Beavis?
He looks like Beavis, but he sounds like Kermit.
Bermit.
I'm 50-something years old, and I like to tell girls to shake it.
He's slowly turning into Herbert the Pervert from the Family Guy.
The older he gets and still singing the same songs, it gets creepier. It gets way creepier.
He's gonna be like 80-year-old man singing about.
If I could get up there, I'd dance on a tailgate.
Yeah.
Shake it for me, baby. Shake it for me. For me, baby.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna tell the lady at the nursing home when she's shaking up the Ensure bottle. And it's like,
Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me.
He's going to be walking around going,
Shake it for me, girl.
he's not Yoda.
Kermit the Frog.
It sounds like more like Yoda. Oh man! Well, real quick, I want to talk about the award show because we brought that up in the last segment.
yeah, buddy.
Yes, Beverly is correct. No bro country for us. Nope. Will not happen here. Speaking of, the award show stuff is starting to happen for the T3R Music and Radio Awards, which will be at Texas Live in Arlington. That's a cool place over there by the Cowboy Stadium.
Yeah, this is my
Rangers,
first time
yeah.
last year was going there.
Very cool place.
Very cool place.
So that's going to be happening. But the second round voting is in. You can vote for Entertainer of the Year. Entertainer of the Year. Here's some folks that made it the second round for Entertainer of the Year. Aaron Watson, Bree Bagwell, Mike Ryan, Roger Kreger, Randy Rogers Band, Kinfo, Robert Earl Keen.
Really?
Yeah. Sundance Head, your buddy Sundance.
I love Sundance, man.
Wade Bowen, and get this, Case Harden. I think that's the first time Case
buddy.
made it into that category.
You know, my first paying gig as a singer was opening up for Case Harden. And that's the first time I met him down at the Concho Pearl.
I always told him if he was a bad guy, he'd be a hardened criminal. Up for male vocalist of the year, some of the same people: Aaron Watson, David Adam Burns in there this year.
Very cool.
I like his band, man.
Right on, man.
David Adam Burns, he's tearing it up. Case Harden made it into that one as well. Daryl Dodd, Matt Castillo,
Gotta have the Dodster.
William Beckham, Wade Bowen, Sundance Head, John Wolfe, and Mike Ryan. Female Vocalist of the Year, Adrian Johnston, Amanda Kate Ferris, Jenny Del Lord, Caitlin Butts, Olivia Harms, Ariel Hutchins, Bree Bagwell, Jordan Rayner. Jordan's on The Voice this year. Kylie Fry and Sarah Hobbs. Some of the bands, groups and bands, Chad Cook Band.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're good guys.
They
did
don't
the
drink
honors.
Aquafina.
Yeah, Ken Fo, Mike and the Moon Pies. You love those guys.
Heck yeah.
Shane Smith, the Saints. Get this, the Bellamy Brothers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Flatland Cavalry. Kyle Nix and the 38s. Randy Rogers Band. Still Scarecrow. They're out of Oklahoma.
Still scared.
And the Wilder Blue. If you've not seen the Wilder Blue, go check them out. Their harmonies
awesome,
are
man.
insane.
Yeah,
It's like the Eagles and Marshall Tucker Band had a baby or something like that. I don't know. They're amazing. Great stuff.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Anyway, there's all kinds of categories. I won't go through all of them. New male vocalist, new female vocalist of the year, new group or band of the year, single of the year, album of the year, that kind of stuff. I love that they do this too. The Brandon Jenkins Memorial Songwriters Award.
Very good.
That's pretty cool.
We
I got
played on the Brandon Jenkins Memorial stage the other day.
Yeah, I taught. So the weird thing is, like, I knew Brandon. I mean, pretty good. Not like we weren't like best friends, you know.
Yeah.
But we respected each other. I'd been doing it radio for so long, and he'd been writing for so long, and he wrote most of the hits for Stoney LaRue and a bunch of others. But he called me I guess it was like 2 days before he passed away, because he was having heart surgery, and he called me because he knew I'd been through it, you know, through some heart stuff, but he wasn't worried about it. He's like, no, it's just a routine thing. I'm not worried about it. Well, he didn't make it out, which made me worry more about all my stuff, you know, because he didn't make it out. But I got to interview his mom on the red carpet right after that, the year after that.
Wow.
And it was a pretty cool deal. Like, we both got choked up. But evidently Brandon said good things to her about me, which I didn't know that he even mentioned me to his family. But that was a pretty cool thing. So they do an award, Brandon Jenkins Memorial Songwriter. So it goes to a songwriter for a certain song of the year. So I think that's cool.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, keeps his name alive, you know. They do music video of the year, record producer of the year, studio of the year, which will be next year, and then venue. You can vote for venue or nightclub of the year. Of course, you know, they always have like Billy Bob's and Green Hall and
Of course.
all those. Potosi and Abilene's on there.
Love that place.
Yeah, that's a cool place. Of course, Texas Live, where they actually have the award show. And White Elephant made it on there this year. We play there a lot. Love that place. Good folks.
It's one of my favorites.
Festival of the year. Of course, it always has like Larry Joe Taylor, Outlaws and Legends. Larry's on there twice. Rhymes and Vines is also on there.
Double dipping
on it. And then they got all the radio stations. You got your FM. You got your internet where you can vote for us, Texas Homegrown Radio.
That's right.
Appreciate a vote. I didn't really push it last year, but I think I might this year. I kind of want to win another one.
Go for it.
You know, might be my last one.
What are you talking about? Wait, what?
Just kidding.
Hey, so that caught me.
I wanted to
off
see your
guard.
face if I said that.
Didn't
Just
compute there
kidding.
for a second.
So they got me in there for on-air personality internet too, which I think it's hilarious because it's the very last thing on the
Nice.
on the thing. But we'd appreciate some votes for that. That's pretty cool. Anyway, T3R is what it's called. Go to trrma.net and you can register for free and vote for your favorite artists, your favorite stations, your favorite festivals, all that good stuff.
Heck yeah. Get after it.
Ta-ta. Yeah, I was surprised. Holly said the Bellamy Brothers. Yeah, I was surprised they were on there too. But
Been a while.
yeah, not really Texas artists, but we do love them in Texas.
They play in Texas a lot.
A lot. Yeah.
You know why? Texas it's the land of music, man. I mean, there's so many venues in this state.
Thomas writes to that too. Bellamy Brothers?
Destined.
But we'll take some votes. We'd like that. Well, speaking of, I got to go to the phone line. Sonny's been waiting.
Oh,
I had to make him
I
wait.
bet he's getting impatient now.
Probably. Let's go to the phone lines. Talk to our good buddy, Mr. Sunny Day. Good morning, Sonny. You're on the morning ride.
Well, good morning, Jody Lee. This is sunny day. How are you, my friend?
I'm good, Sonny. You doing good, man?
I'll tell you what, if I was any better, I'd be triplets.
Oh, Lord.
Morning, Jim Bridges.
Morning, you staying out of trouble?
Yeah, does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Does a 100-pound sack of flour make a big piece of pisser? I'll tell you what, you boys cracked me up this morning.
I'm
down
glad.
here at Talktown store drinking my coffee, you know, and heard y'all talking about the award show. You know,
Yeah.
I won an award once.
What you win an award for?
Yes, in the FFA, you know, they have them contests and stuff, and I came up with a new invention,
What's that?
and I came up with this new stuff when you got chapped lips.
Oh, yeah? What's that? What,
Well, it ain't really new stuff, but I went over to the steer barn and I just pulled up a tail and wiped my mouth under there.
Oh.
And they said, "What are you doing?" I said, "It's for chapped lips." And they said, "That ain't gonna cure your chapped lips." I said, "No, but I ain't gonna be licking them." I got the new invention award. I was number one because I used number two. I had something I want to tell you about yesterday. You ain't gonna believe this.
Let's hear it.
I was out there in the pasture and I seen this brand new car pull up there.
Yeah?
And cloud of dust, you know, and this guy gets out of this car. It's one of them electric ones you got to plug into a wall or something. I don't know how they work, but didn't make no noise. Kind of snooked up on me, you know. But this guy in the chute, he leans out his window and he says, "Hey, if I tell you how many cows and calves you have in your herd, will you give me a calf?" I said, "Well, I mean, I don't know." I started thinking, this guy's obviously a yuppie. I said, "Yeah, why not, I guess." So his yuppie, he gets out of his little electric car, whips out his computer, connects it to his mobile phone, gets on the internet, calls up some kind of GPS satellite to get an exact fix on my location. Then he feeds to another satellite and scans the area in some kind of ultra high resolution photo. Then he opens the digital photo on his computer, exports it to some image processing facility in Hamburg, Germany, or somewhere. I don't know. Within
He's
seconds, he
nazi.
gets an email that the image had been processed and the data had been stored.
That's a lot.
Then he accesses some other database through an Excel spreadsheet with an email on his phone, and he's telling me how it's all working while he's doing it, and I don't care. A few minutes later, he gets a response, and finally he prints out a full-color 150-page report on his high-tech miniaturized printer that's connected to his little electric car. He turns to me and he says, "You have exactly 1,586 cows and calves."
Wow.
I said, "Wow, you're right. Well, I guess you can take one of my calves." So I was like, "Man, this guy, he just ain't getting it." He goes out there and he finds him one and puts it in the trunk, puts that calf in the trunk. And I said to him, though, before he left, I said, "Hey, if I could tell you exactly what your job is, would you give me my calf back?" He said, "Well, I guess that's fair. Why not?" I said, "Well, you're definitely a politician." He says, "Wow, that's right.
He was.
How'd you know that?" I said, "No guessing required, son. You showed up here even though nobody called you. You want to get paid for an answer I already knew to a question that I never asked. You used millions of dollars worth of equipment trying to show me how much smarter you are than me. And you don't know a thing about working people and how we make a living. And you don't know nothing about cows either. Because that right there, that's a herd of goats. And I want my dog back."
I want my dog back.
Politicians, I tell you
I
what.
want my dog back.
And that's the short story of what happened. Let me tell you.
Golly.
There you go, son.
Politicians.
Luckily, he got out of there before I had to charge his car for him or something. Bill for the electricity.
There you go.
Boy, you're right.
Oh, man. Oh, Bubba yesterday told me, though, he said, "Hey, man, can I borrow some money?" And I said, "Why, Bubba? Why do you need my money?" He said, I'm betting on a horse that's 20-1 and I can't lose." I said, "What do you mean you can't lose? Of course, you can always lose." He said, "No, man, I can't lose. The horse is starting at 20-1. The race doesn't really start till 1. Some people don't get it.
Got a 20-minute
All right,
head start.
That's enough of your time. I got to get out of here. My coffee's getting cold.
All right, Sonny.
Y'all remember, come see old Sunny Day down here in Hog Town.
The one and only Sunny Day.
Boy, ain't right.
That boy ain't right. Looky there who walked in the door just in time. Timed it just perfect. Wasey. If you need an AC,
Call
call
Wasey.
Wasey. Sit down with us, Wasey. Oh, we got new caps. What? Hey, let's show those on the cameras. Look at there, Wasey walking in with gifts like it's my birthday tomorrow or something. Oh, wait, it is. Look at there. That is sharp, man. You know what's cool is having an AC place and it says Burr.
That wasn't even planned. That was totally.
That was the plan for BR, for Brazos River?
You know, the
genius.
idea for
Brr.
for that logo, like now we use the round one that looks like the knob in your car.
Yeah.
The original idea there was the movie Red River. You know, the Red River D has a river in the middle with the D on top from the John Wayne movie Red River, and then it never really translated because it's hard to put the letters on top.
I like that. That's a sharp cap, man.
But yeah, the black ones actually I was really hesitant to bring because all of my guys. I did not have to order blue ones this time because I had an entire
Everybody wanted
box
black
of
ones?
blue one the black ones. Man.
Everybody wanted the black.
Yeah,
It's a sharp cap, man.
yeah. But yeah, got those in this morning and figured I would bring y'all some over.
Oh, thank you. We like
you,
it.
brother. Heck
I
yeah.
like it, man. That is sharp.
As you can see, the install job you did in here is
working well.
Working well.
Yeah, it's warm.
It stays toasty in here. It does.
The mini split systems heat really well.
Man, that's really good.
Yeah.
And that other room stays really good too.
Yeah.
The one you did in there.
So I installed what's called a Hilux on my house. So the outdoor unit is like a mini split outdoor unit like you have here.
Yeah.
But it hooks up to almost any indoor unit. Mobile
So
home
like if
unit,
you already have-
gas furnace, whatever.
You already have vents running and all that.
You just change out the outdoor unit, but it runs high efficiency like a mini split.
I tell you what, even on the house,
pretty cool.
Wasey hooked up. You know, I have one on each end, and it keeps the house cold in the summer and warm in the winter. But my electric bill went down.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. So
Yeah,
So the Hilux unit came out, the one that they made to go onto normal home systems. They came out last spring. So I got one from Samsung before they were actually on the market. And I put it on my house, so I've been tracking it for 6-7 months now. And basically I've saved a little over $300 over the summer. And then the first month of winter, last month's electric bill, it was $100 cheaper than last year during the winter.
That's awesome.
And my highest bills are always like this month, next month, and the month after.
Right.
So that's where but I'm expecting to save around $1,000 over the first year with
that's
that
pretty
unit.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just made me
Well,
think of Jerry Lee Lewis.
Everybody's excited. Wasey walked in. Dana Deathridge said, "What's up, Wasey?"
Dana put in his barbecue thing right down the road from my shop.
Yeah.
Like it's really hard not to go there every day. Like I've only been a few times because I'm pretty conscious about.
Holly says, "Wasey, I'm still waiting on my hat from a long time ago." Hint,
I
hint.
just brought it into the station. Where are you at?
Good morning, Sarah Haynes. Sarah Golightly Haynes. Good to see you on there.
just
Dana said Wasey needs to hook up your coffee maker. Our coffee maker works.
we get you like an advertisement, redo a little Jerry Reed, but we'll just switch some words up.
I
It'll
love
be like
Jerry Reed.
it's cold in the summer, hot in the winter, and you ain't gotta always eat beans for dinner. Because you're saving money on AC.
Hey, good morning, Sharon. Glad you're watching. She's wrapping presents and watching on YouTube. She's watching on YouTube, but commented on the Facebook. Daniel Reyna, what's up, man? I like Daniel.
Heck yeah.
He's one of them Foo Fighters or whatever. What is that motorcycle club? Boost Fighters. I used to ask him if I could be in their gang. He said, it's a club. I'm like, I want to call it a gang. I'm not being in it unless it can be a gang.
Good sports.
He's like, no, it got to be clubs now. I'm like, Waylon wouldn't like that. You know what I mean? It sounds better when you say, hey, I have a motorcycle gang protecting me than to say I have a motorcycle club.
Right.
So call it what you want. I'm going to call it what I want. Okay.
Probably legal reasons for that.
Probably legal reasons, I'm sure. Good morning, Justin Hewitt. He's still supposed to come be a guest one morning and play us some music. Oh, Justin, he's got new stuff coming out.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. When he's not busy being, saving the world, being firefighter and all that stuff, EMS. And he does all the life-saving hero stuff.
We need folks like that.
We're kind of like that. I mean, we save people's ears every day that we don't play Luke Bryan.
That's true. I call him Luke crying. Every time people hear it, they can't help but cry a little. This is awful.
Makes me think of Palmer Anthony when he did that Bro Country Challenge.
yeah.
Just like
This is for all the
He
ladies
was
out
actually
there.
really close.
he
Like,
sounded
that
just
voice
like
was-
Luke Bryan. But the problem is, like, it was so convincing that some people thought he was changing his sound. Like, it caused him trouble because he was
went mainstream.
he was going like Bro
Has
Country.
Palmer Anthony gone easy listening?
I said, hey, at least they're talking about you.
That's true.
It happens.
That's so true.
No advertisement is bad advertisement.
That's right. Yeah, well, that's what they say.
No bad publicity. Unless you're.
I've had some bad publicity over the years. Not much, though.
It didn't derail you, though.
I started it, so it's really...
Got no one to blame but me.
People are like, you're never going to believe what I heard about you. And I'm like, sweet, I started that. I was hoping it would get back around.
Are you
Just seeing
really
how
carrying
accurate
Bree
it is
Bagwell's
coming
baby?
back.
Yeah, I did start that rumor.
Are you really?
Yeah, whenever I gained all the weight from the heart stuff and I made up... I got tired of people asking me, hey, man, did you realize you got fat? Like, of course I noticed. Like, I didn't notice. But people just felt like they had to tell me that I was fat all of a sudden. And I don't understand that.
People they're just, gotta stir shit up.
But I got tired of the same answers.
Yeah.
So ask me a stupid question, you get a stupid answer. But that's when I told them that I wasn't really fat. I was carrying Bree Bagwell's baby, which was pretty funny until I went to the award show one year. Same year I came up with the Falsies. And Bree comes up to me and she goes, so here you're carrying my baby. And I'm like, they're doing well. She said, there? And I'm like, yeah, they're twins. Well, then I went and opened up for Wilder Blue when they first got together. And her boyfriend, Paul Eason's in the band. And he come up to me and he goes, I need to talk to you. I heard this rumor about you carrying Bree Bagwell's baby. And I was like, yeah. He goes, well, that affects me too. And I said, I didn't want to be the one to tell you this, but they're not yours. He thought it was pretty funny.
That is
But-
funny.
My favorite
He's a
one,
good sport.
my favorite one though, is I told people that I was trying to book the Five and Dimers, and they kept saying they wanted a bigger artist. So I took one for the team and just started eating. A few more pounds, we'll be at Greenhall, Jeb. Hang in there.
Turns out Grizzly Adams did have a beard.
And like for Dana, I'd tell people, I'd say, well, we play barbecue places and they charge by the pound, so I figured I would too. Just want to get as much money for us as I can.
Not a bad strategy.
It's only fair.
It's messed up, man.
This one girl, though, one time at Twisted J, she was like obliterated. And she came up to me and she goes, Did you know you got fat? Yeah, I noticed. Thank you. She goes off 5 minutes later. Did you know you really got fat? Like, you used to not be fat, but you're fat. Yep, I noticed. Just kept, ignoring it. But after the 5th time, I was like, look, I can lose weight. Can you get pretty? I don't think so. And then she just went, ah! And I'm like, crap. Now I feel bad.
She
But-
probably didn't even remember the next
Probably
one.
didn't remember it. But I told everybody, I was like, hey, I gave her 5 times. Most people maybe get 3.
She just wasn't worried about that the next day. She was worried about, like, who's this guy I'm with? Why does it burn when I pee?
There's probably different things to worry about. But I like coming up with new comebacks. Why not? Might as well be creative.
Well, you got to do what you can.
I just
right?
don't understand why people feel the need to tell people, you know?
Yeah.
I had a guy one time tell me that, and I wasn't even that fat then, but I hadn't seen him in a while, and he was actually a deacon at the church I went to. Go figure. I was in a sandwich shop, and he's sitting there with a whole table full of ladies, right? This whole sandwich shop full of ladies. Me and him, the only guys in there. And my friend owned it, and I would go there for lunch sometimes, just get a little sandwich. And I'm walking out, and he goes, "Hey, man," he goes, "I hadn't seen you in a while." He goes, "You got fat." And so I just started crying, acting like I was crying. And I said, "I haven't seen you in a long time. And I was over 400 pounds. I've lost a lot. And I thought I was doing good. And I don't even want to care no more. I'm not even going to try anymore." And all these ladies turned to him like, whoosh. Like you could see the death stares. You could feel the hatred for this guy coming out. And I was just like, I was trying so hard. I was proud of me. And everybody was like, "We're proud of you. You're doing great. You look amazing." I was like, "I don't care no more. I'm just going to give up and go get some ice cream." And the lady that owned it, she was my friend. She was just like, "Oh, Lord." Like, come on. Funny thing about that is, a couple days later, I was talking to my dad, and he goes, "Man, you're not going to believe this. I seen old Doug down at the post office. And he said something about me being fat. And I told him I could lose weight. Could he grow hair?" And he like flipped out. And he goes, "I'm never going to comment on your son's weight again." My dad didn't know the story. So my dad did the same thing to him basically in like a couple days. But to this day, that was years ago. To this day, every time I see him, he goes, "You look great. Have you lost weight?" And I'm like, "Well, I did lose a pound yesterday. I did take a big poop this morning. And I'm feeling a lot better about myself."
And that's the morning. Hello, everybody. This is live on Texas Homegrown
Hey,
Radio.
Sonny already brought up poop. I can do
sure
it too.
did.
I can do
You
it.
can't be number one unless you talk about number two.
Oh man. Good morning, Sandra. Jason. All y'all tuning in. They want to know if you're going to play guitar or just going to hold it all morning.
I've been playing it.
Well, I mean, you got it there. You might as well play something. Jason says, "Yay, poop." See? Can't be scared of poop. You can't be number one if you're scared of number two.
This is a song I wrote on the way up here. Oh man, look at. Oh wait, crap. All right, no, I was listening to that.
Oh, now you're calling
crap.
me. Back in my day, they didn't have fat jokes because we didn't have any food. All right,
Wait, you gotta slap your leg too.
You want to see I already figured out my old man face. You want to see it? Ready? I've been practicing this since I was a kid. And everybody always told me to stop, which makes me want to do it. Here's my old man face.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's how I'm going to eat nanners.
That ain't right, man. Bless. It just seems vulgar.
It does, doesn't it?
Just
Why?
I don't
It's like
think
if I didn't, if I was missing my teeth.
Oh god. I think if you did that when you're getting pulled over, you get tased.
It's worse if you make sounds when you do it. Ready?
Oh god, no. No. You know what's funny is my grandpa used to do that. He used to take his dentures out and
Oh my
can't
god!
even do it.
When I found out my grandmother had dentures, because I never knew, and I spent the night with them one summer. I always stayed there, but for some reason, I went into the bathroom in the middle of the night, and there was this like container sitting there, and I thought, I wonder what's in that, right? So I opened it up, and it was teeth, and I'm like, ah, screaming. So my grandmother comes running in, and she's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, ah! Like I had no idea that you could take your teeth out. It was a traumatic thing, and so I couldn't go back to sleep after that. So I went and laid in their living room, and I put the headphones on to one of those big cabinet stereos, you know, that had the record player and the really high powered, bassy radio, and I laid there just like listening to country music, like.
that's funny.
I've never thought about not having teeth when I got old. I've the bald thing I worry about. But I don't think I'm gonna get there. But my goal is to be like that 300-pound old man, to where I can be like back when I was young. I couldn't gain weight and tell people how I struggled with weight, but now I'm 300 pounds.
It happens. I used
That's
to be.
my goal.
I wasn't always big. I was pretty skinny back in the day. But the one time that I did lose a lot of weight, everybody was like, "Are you on drugs?" And I'm like, "I can't win for losing."
I'm gonna be that grandpa that they keep calling the police and asking, like, "Have you seen Grandpa?" And I'm just gonna be like, and then they'll be like, I'll text somebody, like a week later and be like, because I went out to the grocery store, but I ended up in like Missouri, and I'm at a music festival. They're like, "Oh, Grandpa did it again."
I'll be with you. We'll be on a lot of silver alerts.
Disappeared.
Just disappeared. we're like we're like on the street corner playing for money or something.
Exactly.
Back in my day, you can make a living doing this. Back in my day, robots didn't tour.
That's messed up, man.
So what's it gonna get to?
Well, I'll play the song real quick. On that note, this song.
Sorry, I messed up your song.
No, it's the song's called "Hit the Road," so it's perfect timing.
Sorry, I messed up your Black Panther party.
This song about you know how when you leave your hometown when you're young, you always end up going back there at least 3-4 times, and then sometimes you never leave again. This is a song about that, because I always leave again. Coming home with such a strange. Oh, hold on.
That's a short song.
I had to tune up real quick.
Back in my day, we didn't tune up. Back in my day, you just struggle.
Okay, I was in the wrong
Wrong
place.
key.
It's been a long time since I played this one. Don't judge me. I can see your judging eyes, Wasted.
Oh, yeah.
You don't throw me off.
There it is. Why you gonna blame me? Okay, I did. I messed with your capo when you weren't looking.
I'm getting nervous, guys. Everybody's watching.
I messed with your capo. Well, you started the whole war.
Coming home was such a strange. See, this little town had changed ways I couldn't have imagined that it would. Then again, some things the same. All the things I wish to change keep me hitting that old highway, always turning back for more. I hit the road once again, shed my skin and catch the wind. Pray the Lord protect my kin. Pray some more, please forgive my sins. Well, I made my way around the hills to see a couple friends. Billy Joe, worse for wear, bloodshot eyes and thinning hair. Methamphetamines took his youth and his dreams. Just one more Llano County tragedy. And I hit the road once again, shed my skin and catch the wind. Pray the Lord protect my kin. Pray some more, please forgive my sins. I hit the road once again, shed my skin and catch the wind. Pray the Lord protect my kin. Pray some more, please forgive my sins.
Man, you hadn't done that one in a long time. That's been a long time.
I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, you hadn't done that song in a long time. We've got so many songs, we forget about them. Like,
Sometimes, and then we write another one, and sometimes we write the same song twice with different words, though.
yeah. Well, like Ray Wiley says, I plagiarize myself every day. Ray Wiley Hubbard, man, he could say mean things to you and it still sounds cool. He's just got that cool thing, you know.
Ray Wiley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hubbard.
He don't use the cocaine to get high, just likes the way it smells.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and I don't like the way sugar tastes. Okay. I miss sugar more than salt. Of all the substances I had to give up.
You know, I found
That
out
would
that
be a hard decision to make. Sugar or salt?
salt.
You got to give up
I
one.
had to give up both.
I know, but like if you was sitting there with the choice, that would be a hard
think-
one for me to make.
I don't know. I think sugar really wasn't that hard because now they have the no sugar stuff.
I learned something about
There's a lot
salt,
more
though.
diabetic stuff out there now than there used to be.
I learned something about salt.
What's
though.
that?
So table salt, the ultra processed stuff, it leaches vitamins out of your body, right? And water. It makes you retain, some stuff and takes away the other stuff that you want to keep, right? But we're supposed to get minerals from salt. So they give us all this plain white table salt. You're supposed to get salt that's got minerals in it, and then apparently that boosts your immune system big time.
I like to buy the salt licks they have for the cows. That's what I use.
Oh yeah. That's what I put in my coffee.
Not gonna lie, I think every farm kid out there has licked one of those things at one time or another, but that's not.
I did not try ketamine. What are you talking about?
Hey, Jesse Rasinen, and I said it right. Jesse Rasinen's tuned in. He said
right.
you got him all hot and bothered playing that song. Way to make it awkward, Jesse. Beverly said salt and coffee wouldn't be good. She'll stick with sugar. Yeah. I'm a straight black coffee guy, so
Yeah, me too. I don't actually put anything in there.
But
I just wanted to make sure people was listening.
what pisses me off is I gave up everything they said that was bad for me, pretty much, and it hasn't changed really anything. So it wasn't really bad. There's a song way, Dave. I gave up everything that was bad for me, except you.
It's awkward how he looked at me as he said that, wasn't it?
Jesse Rasinen
Just
started.
making sure I was on the same page. Like,
Oh, Michael Sparker said great job.
Hey, thanks, man. I messed it up in the beginning. I got to start remembering stuff, man.
Let's do another one since you're all warmed up now. And Wasey's here.
now he's got everyone hot and bothered.
Yeah. Oh, Jason said that he's pretty sure Taylor Swift was an AI robot. I agree.
Yeah. She's not real.
No. And she jinxed the Chiefs. Wish she'd go date the 49ers so the Cowboys could make it to the Super Bowl.
All right, well, how about
For the right money, we'd just pay her to date people on the right teams. Come on, Jerry. Fork out some cash.
All right, I'll play another one. This one's called Whiskey in My Cup.
Oh, this one, yeah, this is one of my favorite ones. I don't think you've done this one on the air.
I don't think so. I wrote this one with a broken hand.
Tell him why you had a broken hand, Jeb.
Well, somebody dared me to punch through a flat screen TV.
But not one of the new ones. It was one of the old Madewell ones.
Yeah, well, I thought it just had because you remember them big ones that came with like a stand, and they had like a pretty thin sheet of stuff in there. It wasn't really that.
Yeah, but
this
there's
was not
also
that.
a
It was a
mirror.
Sony.
There's a mirror on the inside of those too.
Well, I found out because afterwards I had to break it with something bigger because I was like, it broke me. I'm gonna break it back. The
It's
glass was
thick,
like that thick,
like 2 inches thick.
but I did crack it. But yeah, I broke my hand, and then I got fired because I couldn't go to work.
So you wrote a song with no thumb,
Well, with just my
or
thumb.
with just your thumb.
My hand
Your
was
hand
all
was
in a
broke.
cash like this, and it had to be 12 bar because that's all I could pick. But this song's called Whiskey in My Cup.
Well, I'm broke and broken, but you won't see me cry. Got a 12 gauge loaded and I'm shining 4 eyes. Cause I know the wolves are coming, yeah, I'm sure I smell the blood. So I'm aiming in the tree lines as I send my prison bug. Said, this ain't no time for making lemonade. I need some whiskey in my cup. I never earned a big check anyway, but now the damn show ain't enough.
Oh, wait, see, did the...
Well, I had a job, I was working every day. There was manual labor for mediocre pay. I was injured at work and my boss is a jerk, so he let me go on the spot. So I jumped in my truck and fired her up and I dusted him out with rocks. Said, this ain't no time for making lemonade. I need some whiskey in my cup. I never earned a big check anyway, but now the damn show ain't enough. I said, kiss my grits and have a nice day. I'm worth $2 an hour more anyways. Now wishing the best as I flipped them the bird. They wasn't paying me no living wage no matter what you heard. Said, this ain't no time for making lemonade. I need some whiskey in my cup. I never earned a big check anyways, but now that damn show ain't enough. I'll tell him, Jim.
Man, wait, you should have brought your Hellcat in here and just damned along.
Yeah, I have not picked that up in
What?
quite some time.
You need to make that your New Year's resolution is to start playing more.
Needs to happen.
You
Come
know,
jam out with me and Jib.
I've been writing. I've been writing again lately. So if I was gonna do anything, it would be try to put.
Well,
together
that's
a
even
song.
I didn't
better.
know Wasey was a songwriter.
That's even better.
No, I don't. I've tried songs a couple of times, not done well, but I've always done like fiction stories in the past, and me and a friend from back home were telling rodeo stories a little while back. He's like,
which is mostly fiction rodeo stories.
He's like, this would make a podcast, and I was like, as many stories as I have, it would make a book. So I started back when I was like a little kid. I think your coffee's running over. But when I was a kid, and I've been like all the stories of horse wrecks and stuff that I've gotten into.
It was me making the noises.
Oh.
I do my own sound effects.
But so
Sneeze.
I've been working on kind of a short book of just growing up horseback, basically. So I don't think I'll pick up the guitar because I'll be busy writing here for a while. But if we get lucky and I actually finish it, I'll get you a copy.
You need to call it The Way See It.
Yeah.
The Way I See It. But spelled like Wasey with an I in there.
Ain't bad, actually.
I like it. Yep.
Because rodeo
The Way
guys
See
see the world in a whole different view. But it depends on what kind. So, ranch rodeo guys and professional rodeo guys.
I've tried to avoid rodeo
different-
stories
yeah.
as much as just stupid stories like me and my brother and my sister when we were like 5, 6, and 7 or whatever. Like we had this major wreck. So there's this great big culvert that ran between our place and the next place, right? So we're riding along. We go to cross this creek where the culvert is. There was a burro in the other end of the culvert that brayed at us. And you know how obnoxious it is when a burro brays at you? Echoing off of a culvert. It's a lot worse.
What an ass.
All of what an ass. But all of our horses freak out. It was a major wreck. But anyways, so I've been doing stories like that because we have a few of them. So.
Very good.
That's the best kind. True stories.
Yeah,
Mostly true, anyway.
mostly. You gotta add some flavor.
You know who had some really good stories was Roehampton, but I don't think there's any of those that I could tell on the air. They were that bad.
Well, the way he told them, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they probably happened that way.
Probably so.
Yeah.
One day he said, you know, Jody, I got really good stories. You should make them into a song. And I was like, they would be explicit. They would be like, I'd be like the Two Live Crew of country music if I wrote your stories and songs.
Could sell him
Rodney
to
Carrington
Wheeler
style.
Walker Jr. though.
Yeah. I think that'd make him blush. You know, it's pretty cool. A lot of people don't know though that Wheeler Walker Jr. that he was really a comedian and did that as a joke, but it became like a whole career. Like he makes a lot of money doing shows.
What's
That's crazy.
There's a Tim. Can't remember his last name.
Oh yeah,
Comedian
he's
that
like
does
the
it.
Christian
Yeah,
version of that.
Yeah.
He's
And-
hilarious.
Yeah. He makes a really good living doing it.
He's the one that did that whole making fun of bro country too, like the pandering.
Nice.
Yeah, Pandering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
always think when it comes to storytelling, like the best line about storytelling is in the movie Big Fish. The guy's son hasn't told the story, and he tells the guy's wife, "It's no big deal. He would have messed it up anyways. All facts, none of the flavor."
That's awesome.
That is.
I'll tell you what, we're going to take a little break, and then we'll come back and do some more for you right here on the Morning Ride. Brought to you by some great sponsors like Wiley Disposal.
Is your trash in a piley?
Call Wiley. Also brought to you by Cannonball Insurance Solutions.
Cannonball!
And Brazos River Air Conditioning. If you need an AC,
Call Wazy.
check them out online, brazosriverac.com, and get your free cap today. I mean, can you order caps? Can you buy caps?
Actually, if you message us on Facebook, I'll get you one if it's in the next couple of weeks. Because we have several at the moment, but once it gets down to a certain supply,
You better get Holly one, that's for sure.
Yeah, she actually has been waiting a couple of years.
And brought to you by Beverly Gosden Jenkins and the A-Team. I love the A-Team. Thank y'all for supporting us and chatting along with us. There's old Michael Sparker. He said awesome on that song, by the way.
Thank you, brother.
I got some his new music coming up for you. How about that? Some of that. Like some of that A-Team music. We got some of that coming up for you in the break. So stick around. More to come right here, live from the Rockstar Ranch and Texas Homegrown Studios.